Alright guys, so we're on the road, headed to Wyoming. Got the Lucky Mustache going for our trip. So we just got into Wyoming. Obviously we can't see anything. We're still about an hour and a half away until we get to the hotel, and then we're staying in the hotel tonight before we go hunting tomorrow morning. But yeah, we're just driving pretty slow right now, taking it easy through this fog. This is probably the most thick fog I've ever driven through. We've passed a couple 18-wheelers and cars that they're not even chancing it, but we're just gonna take our time and try to get there before dinner, unload our stuff in the hotel room, go eat, drink a beer or something, hang out for a bit, and then tomorrow it's a full day of hunting. We'll be ready to go. So just pulled out of the Holiday Inn we stayed at last night. We got in last night about 7. Went to the grocery store, filled up on everything, topped off gas tank, went and ate dinner. So today's day 1. We're about an hour away. We got a little bit of a drive this morning. Nothing compared to yesterday, the 15 hours or whatever we ended up doing. So we'll be at the unit here about sunrise, right at 6. And the plan's just to kind of pull in, let the sun come up a little bit to where we can start seeing some, and then just kind of work our way back through the unit. Clay's gonna be shooting first, so we'll be kind of switching around who's running the camera, who's shooting. We have 4 tags to fill, and we got about 5 days, so hopefully get some big bucks on the ground, and we'll see what happens. Day 1. Just now starting to get some decent light outside where we can see. We've already come across 2 bucks. We passed on the first one, a little bit small for first morning. Drove a little bit more, and we saw a buck skyline. He's making a move kind of towards us. We decided to kill the car and just wait out a little bit more for some more light to see if we can get a good judge on him. So. Guess we just had our first stalk. No luck. He kind of gave us the slip. I don't really know what exactly happened, but we're only 15 minutes into the hunt and already stocked up on one. Well, we're walking back to the truck after that first stalk, and there's about maybe 20 antelope here off to the side. They're far, but I got a spotting scope mount for a window, so we're gonna sit in the truck for a second and try to identify. It's the rut, so a lot of these bucks are kind of getting their harems together in their groups, and when you see a big group like that, it's probably a pretty good sign there's at least a mature buck in there. I don't know about how big he would be, but we'll walk back to the truck and hopefully get a gauge on what's out there here in a second. I need to get my phone scope I mean, they're not going anywhere, so. But yeah, that's a nice spot.
Where is he?
So you see all of them strung out? He's left. He's coming back towards them. I think a buck ran in, and he's running them off. Or he went and ran them off, and now he's coming back. He's walking back. He's a dandy. Let me big ass head away. Let me get this phone scope. I'm trying to get videos of him. Okay, he just made a little scrape. He is tall as, like, all get out. Like, he might be 16. He's got mass, like, all the way through. His cutters aren't, like, giant, but they're, like, respectable. I mean, he's...
Let's go get him.
He's nice. He's not going anywhere, so let me see if I can catch him. Let me see if I can get some good video so you can see. I mean, dude, look at that. I think it's like 1,000 yards because this first ridge, it says
He might not be as far as we think because I can see him pretty clear in these mountains here.
What'd you say this first ridge is, Kyle?
Like 460, and then they're probably like double that.
So he'd be at 500 if he got to that ridge.
Look, I'm not shooting that.
Now, and it looks like there's not really anything in between that first ridge and them.
about to give you another shot. Is that him on the far right? Yeah. Okay. Hold on now. Whenever he stops. Hold on. You're good, dude. He's not scared of him. Shit, he's coming closer. Hold on. He's 150 right there. But he's kind of walking away, so. Probably close to 200 now. $160. We just need him to stop. It's probably 200 now. Hold on. Just okay. Right where you want to hit him. It's like 270, so just aim. I would just aim right where you want to hit him. Well, now he's moving again. Hold on. He's the one on the left. Did you hear me? What? He's the one on the left. Yes. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Come on, Clay. He's right. He's ready. Let's fucking go! Oh my dude, I'm shaking like a leaf. Dude, I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh my god. Clay, what a shot, buddy. Clay, I don't know. Buddy. Let's go. Hey, I don't know if my rangefinder messed up on the first one. Did you see where your bullet went? I think over. Because they all kind of went to the Kyle, is he a stud? Dude, we just shoot him. Went right over it. Because remember, he did exactly what he did 2 years ago. He just stood there and he kind of was like, what the hell? His head's still up. Clay, look at that other one on the right and tell me if he's good or not. I might pump him too.
He's tall, but not very much taller
Yeah,
than his
let's not
ears.
rush it.
So, no.
For sure, it's still kicking, but he drilled him right behind the shoulder. Let's just let him get a second to expire. I couldn't tell, like, what happened off that initial shot. I think you went over
way high because like 2 seconds later.
Exactly what you did 2 years.
because they came running. This group kind of came towards us.
Well, you could hear on Clay's first shot, like 2 seconds after his shot, you could hear the impact like way back there. So I think you sailed it, but it doesn't matter.
Did you just put it right where you wanted to hit it?
Yeah.
Got an antelope on the ground. Walking up to it now. Clay made a hell of a shot at about 300 yards.
All right, guys. So we just got down to Clay's buck. Y'all saw the footage. Crazy little situation there. 2 shots. First shot sailed over his back. We think kind of echoed in the canyon or in the little flats here, and pushed his does towards us. And he wasn't leaving those does. The rut's full on. We're probably like 5 or 6 days into the season, and they're chasing like crazy. But second shot came in. He was about 300 yards away. Clay laced him. One just dropped him. But it's antelope hunt. He came with us 2 years ago when me and Brandon had tags. We're in the same unit. Me and Brandon both got 2. Our other brother Jake's coming in from Montana on Friday. He's got a tag. And so we got 4 tags to fill. Obviously it's good. First day.
First couple hours, actually.
Yeah, first 30 minutes maybe of like true hunting light. We had a couple bucks that we chased over there on the other side. They gave us the slip, and then we found this one. He's a stud. He's with like 30 does. It's just a perfect situation. Luckily, not too far from the truck. We're gonna get him cleaned up, get some good pictures. All right, so we just spotted that other group. Like Clay was saying, we're working out of the unit a little bit. We're gonna work kind of towards town, but we're making a bit of a loop around some of these big groups we've been seeing. Surprisingly, there's a group of like 75, but there's, I mean, nothing probably worthwhile, especially for how far they are. We're gonna take this road up a little bit, and then we've been using Onyx. You can see the 2 tracks on there really well, which is huge help. Take this road, then we're gonna intersect, and then we're gonna go back down towards kind of the entrance and just work these rolling hills. And all of a sudden, like as fast as we got on Clay's, especially during the rut, they're chasing a doe, not paying attention, they run over a hill, and boom, he's right there. So we're gonna keep hunting hard and stay after it. Wrapping up day 1. Obviously was pretty successful. Clay shot a buck this morning within the first hour. We kind of rough estimate measured it, scored right about 80, which is pretty impressive in general, and then for this unit that's really good too. So you know, we pulled into a bunch of the meat processor. A bunch of guys were pulling up with their bucks and stuff like that. One guy got out and tapped him on the shoulder, was like, dang, I thought I had the best buck of the season so far, and it happened to be the one we shot this morning. So we saw some other good bucks, especially ones for Jake, since he's never shot one before. We're kind of trying to just mark and identify, you know, mature, good mass, like nice bucks. Me and Brandon are being a little bit more picky, but it's already because we have some on the wall. Don't need to necessarily shoot something just to shoot it. But we're heading back home right now. Day 1's in the books. Gonna wake up early again tomorrow and get after it after we get a good meal in us, watch some football, and call it a night.